One major risk factor is drug pricing, and healthcare spending is the highest ever as you're seeing today in Japan. Older drug prices have to fall for innovative drugs to be rewarded, but our active management is key, and our approach is to avoid the former and focus on the latter. A lot of innovations are key catalysts. The key difference from a few years ago is that regulators are supportive for more innovation. In terms of major catalysts, gene therapy is an exciting new area in biotech drug development that is making key strides in solving difficult clinical problems in medical areas that have previously had no hope or that had only difficult or cumbersome therapeutic options. In simple terms, the technology involves using a modified and safe virus, adding in a DNA sequence that code for certain proteins that are lacking or mutated in affected patients, and then giving it to the patient so that the vector can deliver the new gene into the patient's cells so they can make the protein they are missing or make poorly on their own. The applications are potentially very broad, and so far several companies have shown dramatic benefits in diseases like hemophilia, certain neurologic diseases in children, eye diseases, muscular dystrophy, and more. It is truly exciting innovation with many companies starting to show promising results. In our portfolio, Regenxbio Bio, Spark, Homology, and Atara are on the small cap side, and Novartis and Gilead on the large cap side are among the companies exposed. There are constant catalysts in the sector. Robotics is another exciting area of investment in healthcare products. It involves using surgical robots to aid surgeons in performing surgical procedures, mostly urology, gynecology, and more general surgery and thoracic surgery procedures, with higher technology in a less invasive manner and hence shorter recovery time and hospitalization stays. We have two key investments in this area: Intuitive Surgical, which has dominated the surgical robotics space globally for over a decade, and also we own Transecterix, which is a smaller, newer company that has recently launched a new robot with exciting new features such as a camera movement with eye tracking and a lower cost per procedure. Well, regulators are supporting new innovation, and the US FDA innovative product approvals in 2017 was 46, more than double compared to 10 years ago. The sector has given proof of consistent growth for many years as a result, and is expected to close double-digit growth continuing over the next several years. A wise man learns from history, such as the IT bubble in the early 2000s, but due to the defensive nature of the business, the healthcare sector performed consistently during the IT bubble and burst in the early 2000s. Despite the strong recovery, the sector still has strong support and valuation. Earnings growth and valuation are both tailwinds for the healthcare sector. Worldwide drug pricing pressure increases because demand for healthcare is very strong due to global aging. Among almost all major issues these days, such as labor shortage, work reform, and pension shortfalls, also arise from global aging. Healthcare is the center of global aging, which will last for many decades. Real innovation will win the budgets, whereas commoditized healthcare will lose without consolidation. Underlying global aging trends and new innovation will drive global healthcare growth, which we believe remains one of the most compelling long-term growth stories.